Hi guys. So if you ask me the question, what is one of my biggest challenges as a filmmaker in Nigeria or wherever, one of the biggest challenge is getting up and doing. It's not about the talking, it's not about the writing, it's not about all the ideas, great and wonderful ideas that you have. It's actually about doing those great ideas, because you will never become until you do. There is the being stage. The being stage is where you learn a lot of things. You go on YouTube, you feed on it, you pay for courses, you go through it and all those things. You learn so much. Some people like us, or how we used to be before, you go online and you learn a lot of things, but are you putting it to practice? Because the truth is, if you are not putting it to practice, there's no point learning it in the first place. If you would not practice it immediately or almost immediately, there's no point learning it just for learning's sake. It's just head knowledge until you apply it. So there is the being stage where you learn all these things, because you can't just pick up something and start learning. You need to learn your ISO, you need to learn your aperture, you need to learn your shutter speed, you need to learn your settings, all those things, you need to learn it. Now when you're done becoming or being, you now need to start doing. As you've learned these things, that's the point where you do it immediately. As you learn, you do. So as you become, you do. Because the reason why a bee is a bee is because the bee can make honey. So if the bee is just a bee that cannot make honey, its purpose is abused. So if you're a filmmaker that is not making film, your purpose is abused. I don't know whatever kind of film that you can make, even if it's just a short clip of, a rapper hanging on your wall, just film it. If you're just walking by and you see traffic, just film it, even if it's your phone, because I think that's one very, very big challenge a lot of young people are having. They're like, oh, I don't have a camera yet, so I don't know what to do. I can't film. Maybe I'm going to tell you how you're supposed to film on your phone. Film, I don't mean snap. I mean film on your phone, like you do a shot. It doesn't have to be so top notch. Just learn with it. At least learn movements, learn angles, learn all the things you can learn with just your mobile phone, your good mobile phone, first of all. So you start becoming, then you start doing. That is the last stage, is now when you start having. At this stage, you have become, you have done, you have experience and everything. Then you start having clients. You have done, you have become. Now it's time to have. It's time to have. That's the point where you are experienced. You have done these things. You've seen how it goes. Now clients start paying you. You can't just, just say, okay, come. Okay, I have this way now. The clients come. No, they're not going to come. So that's the point where you now start having, because you are now experienced. They can now trust their funds into your hands and say, okay, this person is going to deliver because I trust them. I've seen their work. Some of us were waiting for this great gadget before we start portraying our works out there. You can portray your work out there without having gigantic gadgets. Reason is because before you buy this gadget, you need money. And that is the point where you start having little by little, because you have learned some skills that can fetch you little money. That's where you save up from and get those gadgets. So how are you going to get those gadgets if you don't start now? Because a lot of people, they are going to tell you, where is your work? Refer me to your work. I want to see your work. So a lot of people, they want to see your work. That's just the truth. They'll be like, where is your work? They can't just give you, take money. Okay, yeah, you can snap. Oh yeah, take the money. No, nobody's going to do that. So guys, that's all for today. I just want to talk about this, the being, the having, the doing. Do. Keep doing. Don't stop doing. I know a lot of filmmakers that were really great, and photographers, because I am also a photographer. So they were really, really great. But now they're like, these pictures are okay. Why? Because they stopped learning. You can't stop learning. Once you stop learning, you start dying. And I don't mean dying literally body, I mean the soul. The soul is the mind. Your mind of filmmaking and photography starts dying. All right, so guys, see ya in the next video. I think I'm going to be talking about I don't know what I'm going to be talking about yet, but I'm going to be talking about something. All right guys, I'll see you, catch you later. Filming on the phone, it's much easier.